It's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. Let's get into this latest episode of RuPaul's Drag Race. Look. This episode had me shooketh. This episode had me really looking at RuPaul to the side. Like, we really gonna do this on the lip sync Lollapalooza. We're really gonna do this because I already told y'all last week who should have went home. I already told y'all we just about to go through this whole episode so Spice can go home. She had a good time. It's time for her to go back to Sugar. You know, she did. They showed what they could do, but it's time for the twins to go. And we went through this whole thing for one of the best lip syncers on the show. Now, mind you, outfits, not so much. Wigs, not too much. Acting, But when it comes to a lip sync for your life, one of the best we've seen so far is Tadoodling, is sashaying away. All right, Rue. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. I ain't gonna keep y'all long. I don't have any pictures and I don't have any notes. I think I know by heart who went against who. I'm gonna tell y'all who I thought should have won and what I thought should have happened. And you get in the comments and in the chat and tell me if you agree. Because everybody had on a little dance outfit. The only one that really looked the fool was the one that went home. Jax, that outfit was trash. That was awful, Jax. I really hated your lip sync outfit, but for the most part, everybody had on them a little cute little lip sync number. But okay, up first, we spinning the balls. It's Malaysia, baby doll. Up first, Malaysia, why didn't you pick Spice? It's very clear. Very clear. Spice cannot lip sync. Her and her sister had a whole 8-count routine and they still looked the fool. So why did you not pick Spice? I don't care. If my ball would have came out of that thing first, Spice, come on, bring your ass. But they gonna pick Malaysia took her chances with Marsha. Now, girl, you sit up here and seen at the talent show, Marsha did a whole love affair ballet routine to a Boys to Men song. Camp, comedy, and technique. And you thought you was about to beat Marsha. Okay. I enjoyed the lip sync and I thought Marsha clearly won. Marsha won and she went in the back and sat down. I bet you learned the next time this pick Spice, didn't you, Malaysia? They did the same thing last season with Jasmine. It's real easy to rig these. How do you think I'm going to get to it because Anitra should have never... Let me go ahead and get to it next. Malaysia and Spice really got really close during filming. The same as Mistress and Sugar. That's probably why she didn't call her out. I can see that. And Malaysia probably thought she could beat Marsha. You should have called out Lucy. But let's get to... But I'm with you right here. I'm trying not to curse Koki. I'm trying my best to do these videos and not curse. But yes, forget friendship. I want to win. You don't know them. I'll be your friend after the show. When the show is over, at the reunion, we'll still be friends. But let's get up to who's next. Lucy Ball get called next. And she was like, forget, I'm taking Spice. Let's go ahead and go sit down. I don't know what Lucy and Spice was up there on that stage doing, but it was not lip syncing for their life. If I was RuPaul, both of y'all go stand to the back. Y'all both got to do this over. That was trash. I don't care what Lucy put all up through her legs. That was trash. Both of y'all go sashay to the back. And we're going to put y'all balls back in the pen. And y'all could try this again. Because that was Ashante, y'all both go home. Or y'all both sashay away. But hey, roulette, Lucy go sit down in the back somewhere. Lucy, you should have shut up the whole show. You shouldn't have talked about nobody else. Lucy, You got on here doing all this crying and, oh, I should have won last week. Oh, and I was with you, girl. I had your back. I felt like you should have at least been in the top last week because I felt like you did really good in a little acting comedy challenge. But this week, ma'am, you should have just sat back there and sipped on your drink and thank God RuPaul ain't tell both of y'all to go stand to the back. But anyway, I was like, Mistress, I wanted Spice to win so Lucy could crack. It would have been a toss-up. It would have been a toss-up because Spice could have easily won that. She could have easily won it because neither one of them were doing anything. But anyway, who went up next? I believe next was Mistress versus S15. And they did a Selena song. No. Take that back. This is why I should have took notes. S15, it was Mistress versus. Who did Mistress go against? Tell me quick, Cokie. I don't forget. Because Mistress went against somebody. Oh, Jax. Mistress versus Jax. And they did a little spin around song. Twirler. I didn't. Thank you, Cokie. I don't remember what song they did. But I think it was Tell It to My Heart. Yeah, because I will agree. Jax, you are a great dancer. I think you're a great lip syncer. But you do the same lip sync to every song, and that's not the point of lip syncing. You're supposed to embody the song, not just sit up there and twirl around and do a flip into a little pose. Like every song don't call for the same tricks, and I think that's why you went home, because that's all you had. You should have Mistress was giving us like, I can't even do that little titty thing. She was like, let my body rock. I liked what Mistress was giving me the song. Like she was giving me the lips, the words, the emotions. That's a lip sync. It's not a gymnastics competition. It's a lip sync. Give me the emotions. And I like what Mistress was doing. So okay, Mistress won that. Jax, go stand to the back. And I think that shocked everybody. But you can't get up here and do the same flip. You got to do something different every week. It reminds me of, Brooklyn Heights. Brooklyn Heights, and damn it, she won the show and I can't remember her name. Whatever. You know who won the show with Brooklyn. They used to have to lip sync, but every lip sync of theirs was different. It wasn't, Brooklyn didn't do the same tricks every lip sync, and neither did, I can't even think of her name, and she was on the winning season. I'm so bad with names. But anyway, let's move on. Yes, S15 was with Lux, and they did the Celine Dion song, and Lux was pissed. But let me tell you something, Lux. It all was what RuPaul was looking for. And sometimes if you can make RuPaul chuckle, you could win. Now, if this was a straight give me emotions and pose and emote, Evie, thank you. Evie, yes. As much as Evie used to have to lip sync, she ain't never do them same tricks over and over again. She always showed us something new. That's your problem, Jax. You showed us everything you had in the little talent show, and we got bored. And Anitra, I'm gonna come to you next, but let me keep talking about who on the screen. S15 and Lux. I enjoyed S15 because she was giving me Celine and she was giving me comedy. Like she was serious and funny, and I loved it. And I thought S15 won. But Lux, if Ru was looking for straight emotions, no stunts, comedy, Lux would have won that. So it's all what RuPaul is looking for. But I enjoyed S15's lip sync of that song myself. But I got a lot more to say because it's a lot more lip syncs to go. She flipped them 22 inches hard as she walked to the Lux was pissed. Lux was pissed. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. Up next is the lip sync we were all looking for. Sasha Colby and Anitra. We both knew they was getting ready to lip sync down, and this is where RuPaul should have said, "Shantae, y'all both stay," because Lucy and Spice would have still been back there. So Anitra and Sasha could have both been safe. But that's if Angie was judging. That's if it was Angie's drag race. But it ain't Angie's, it's RuPaul's. So one person had to win, one person had to lose. So I loved Anitra versus Sasha. It was everything. It was one for the books. She was twirling that ponytail. I was like, you better twirl it, Sasha. Anitra. It's something about Anitra just when she walks across the stage. I'm like, you better walk, girl. Then she did a little duck. And then she did, of course, she did her dips. And I love it's when Anitra just spins and gives you a pose. Like, Anitra is a really good lip syncer, but Anitra, I feel like you're going to fall in the same category of Jax, where every lip sync looks the same, but every song is different. Like, you got to match the emotions with the song. But anyway, to me, that could have went either way. Anitra versus Sasha, it could have went either way. But I already tweeted on Twitter, Anitra had to keep losing because somebody had to battle Jax. And somebody had to beat Jax. And Lux wasn't going to do it. Spice damn sure wasn't going to do it. I feel like this episode was set up for Jax to go home because Jax was starting to become the lip sync assassin of the show. And she probably was going to be in the bottom every week. And then send somebody home via lip sync. And Ru was like, Jax ain't about to send all the people I want to be at the top 4 home. Let's go ahead and let Nitra send Jax home tonight. And it is what it is. It is what it is, but we're going to get to it. We're going to get to it. So everybody else come back who lost. Everybody else who won in the back talking their shit. Damn it, I done cursed. But anyway, so Malaysia pulls her ball again first, and she picks Spice. As you should have picked the first time, Malaysia. You should have picked her the first time. They did some kind of, what's that child name? Camilla Cabella. Whatever that child name is. I don't listen to her music. But ain't neither one of these fools know the words. Because here goes Spice in the confessional talking about, I picked that song because I know Malaysia don't know the words. And then here she comes. She don't know the words either. Ru, both of y'all sashay back to the back. Y'all both done lost again. Go sit back over there. How they not gonna know the words? I was cracking up at my television. And all the girls in the back talking about they don't know the words. It's so funny. They all knew they didn't know the words because you could tell Malaysia the whole time was just saying words, but she was saying them like, she was like really using her mouth, making it seem like she knew the words, like she was saying something, but you weren't saying the words. And Spice was just doing a whole bunch of this. So you really couldn't see her mouth. Spice, go to the back. I was just waiting for Spice to go home. Like, Ru, we didn't even have to do all of this. You could have just sent Spice home at the beginning of the episode and let everybody have a day off. Because we all knew Spice was losing this lip sync Lollapalooza. Or so we thought. But anyway, now the other 3 girls got to do another lip sync. They did it to a Vanessa Williams song. Lux, Jax, and Anitra. Anitra killed it. All of them did a good job. All of them did a good job. I don't know why Vanessa Williams' song was the last one to be picked. That would have been my song to pick. That was a cute little song where you could give a little attitude and did a little hip hop to it. But I guess. But I wonder how much money. Oh. Production told Anitra, look, Go ahead and save Spice and you win this. You ain't even got to do too much. Go twirl around one last time and you win. We already know that they had that conversation because just the way she said Spice was kind of like, Spice, go ahead to the back, girl. But I don't feel like Lux won that lip sync, period. I saw the setup right there. I said, Lux did the worst. She didn't beat Jax nor Anitra, but I guess Rue, I'm like, what's going on here? I knew it was a set. I didn't know what the setup was. I didn't know what the gotcha was gonna be. But I was like, Anitra lost to Lux. Like you Lux, don't I hope you went and sat down in the back and just sipped on your drink. Cause you really didn't beat Anitra. You really didn't beat Jax neither. But whatever. Go on, sit back and sit next to Lucy and be quiet, Lux. That's all you need to sit back there and do. So now here go the gotcha, y'all. It's only gonna be one more lip sync, but whoever ball we pick to come out of here, not the person who is lucky enough to get their ball picked can be safe. But oh no, if your ball get picked, you got a lip sync. But then you also get to save somebody. And I'd be like, well, should I save myself? Jackson Spice can have that. I save myself, Rue. But no, you got to save one of the other two. Go to the back, be safe. And Koki already called it. I don't know if they slipped her $1,000. I believe they just promised Anitra, look, go ahead. We trying to get rid of Jax. Go ahead and save Spice. Because Jax is a good lip syncer. Like that wasn't no easy 1, 2, 3. I won this. This definitely was a fix. It was a fix. Like RuPaul wanted Jax to go home. Jax lost the lip sync. Jax went home. Sorry to see you go, Jax, but I really feel like it just was not your season. I feel like if they ever ask you back for an all-star season, you might be more polished. Where I think you got the lip sync down. I think you got the dancing challenges down. You might need to work on your acting challenges, and you definitely got to work on your runways. But I think in a couple of years that they ask you back, you will be some real competition for this show. This just wasn't your season. But I think RuPaul knew, oh, Jack's getting ready to she beating everybody on the lip sync for your life. So we gotta go ahead and do something to get her up out of here. I wish it wasn't at Anitra's expense, because Anitra should have won this, to be honest. But Ru wasn't gonna have Sasha keep losing to battle Jax, so it had to be Anitra. Nobody else was gonna beat Jax and make it believable. Nobody else nobody else was gonna get on this stage and beat Jax and make it believable. So that's why Anitra had to be the one to do it. I don't know what next week gonna be, but maybe Spice go home next week, and that's gonna be really messed up. That's gonna be really messed up to save Spice just to send her back the next week. But whatever, child, whatever, Rue. If Spice come out there doing that little purse carrying walk, you should just send her home. Spice, you in the bottom. We told you not to walk like that no more. You in the bottom. That's all I have to give about Drag Race this week. It was still a good episode. I still enjoyed it. Up next, in about 10 minutes, I'm going to come do my review for Real Housewives of Potomac. If you want to see the panel for Potomac on Kamisha Reviews tonight at 9:35, join us over there. We're going to have a good time over there. I'm going to give my 2 cents on my channel first, and then I'm going to go cut up on Kamisha's channel at 9:30. So I'll see y'all back in 10 minutes, and later on tonight, I'll be back next week for Drag Race as well. Definitely, if you're on the rewatch, get in the comments. Let me know what you thought. I'll see y'all later for something else. Have a good one, y'all. Bye.